Hello, this is Davina from Cotton Confetti. Today I'm showing you the video of the March 2021 Scrapbuster, which was a challenge by dear Julie. Julie started off with the words Scrapbuster, and then she gave us items that we had to collect based on the word Scrapbuster. We could also use a paper pad or a calendar, any tools, paints, etc. And this is how I work it out. She also said what we had to do. We had to do a hardcover with 2 signatures, any size, any theme. We had to use if you wanted to get early access to the party, we have to use a Dear Julie DigiKit. And we have to make 6 of each. The following 3 different. So Julie wrote down Scrapbuster again down the side. And these are all the things. When I watched the video, I've watched the video. And when I've put it on Facebook, and then I tick them all off when they're done. So, as you can tell from the colour of my nails, the book is going to be purple. So here we have the Big Book of Needlecraft. I used an old book because I like the idea of having the books on the bookshelf that look like there's something else, and then when you open them, you find they're not. And I also love chunky books. Right, let's start. This is some of the envelopes. We had to do lots of pockets on the envelopes. Sorry, the pockets. These are plentiful pockets. And we had to use put lots of pockets on them. So that's the first one. This is one of the ruffles we had to make. This is what Julie calls a shapeshifter, where we took a shape and took 6 shapes and cut them up into 6 pieces and then rearranged them on each one. So as we go through the book, you'll see 6 of these. This is one of the interesting page edges, I think. There are lots of bit of glue on that. This is another page edge. I've made that into a tuck. This is one of the altered paper clips. And I've attached a little booklet on the back. This is one of the envelopes. We had to make envelopes with extra pockets on. There's another one of the shapeshifters. This is another envelope. There's a pocket there. And when you go on the other side, there are two little slots there. Let's decorate some circles. There's a pocket there. There's another of the unusual edges, I think she called them. And one of the glittery things has fallen off. Here we have a little flip up, which is also a pocket. A little fancy edge there. I meant to put a little something in there. This is one of the pockets with more pockets in, so I'll put a little notebook in there. And there's a little journaling card just in there. There's another one of the altered paper clips, and there's a little pocket in that one too. Oh, we had to use recycled rounds. This is a circle I cut out of one of the cereal boxes, and it already has a cutout in it, so I thought I'd decorate that we had to decorate them with 3 different things. This is a tailored tuck, I think. There's another little pocket here. I've got a see-through. I think they used to make badges. So that just pops in there. And there's another little pocket here. And I made a little notebook with some transparent vellum paper on there. Oh, and this is paper strips. You have to do some paper weaving. I did have some paper strips to start with, but I cut them down to make some little tiny weavings to go on here. Thought it'd be rather appropriate for a book about needlework. There's one of the ruffles. Oh, this is the ugly paper I decorated. It looks a lot better than it did because you can't actually see the picture on. I think the picture was little toy scooters or something. It wasn't something I was interested in. There's another little circle. This is another one of the pockets. So that makes a pocket on the front, and I put a little notebook in with another pocket in. And that just goes there, and at the back there's space for another journaling card. Here's another shapeshifter. Oh, this is the other side of the little envelope, and there's another little notebook in there. Moving along. Oh, this is one of the envelopes I made into it. I made it into 2 tucks. You'll see the bottom of it later on. This is a top tuck with two tuck spaces in there. And this is another one of the recycled rounds. This was a circle off, which was I just cut out with my paper punch, and it was off a vegan ice cream, and it just had a circle on, and I thought that was just perfect. And this is we had to make a 16 inches of snippet, and this one I cut up and made the front into a little book. There's another little notebook in there. Just pops in there. Here we have one of the vellum envelopes with there's a little tag in there, and there's a tuck spot there for a pocket. And the pages out the book. This isn't just another altered paper clip. It's another little flap. It's decorated. Oh, this is a belly band. Oh, we also had to use alphabet stickers. So, and this is a little note, a little writing space I made. Looks like an envelope, but it's made. So it opens out, and that just pops in the belly band there. Another ruffle. This is a second signature here. I have used a hidden spine binding on this, and I don't know if you can see it. So this actually isn't attached to here, but it's attached at both sides. There's another little altered paper clip with a pocket in. We had to make 6 paper clips, and there had to be 3 different ones, and that holds another journaling card in there. Moving on, we have another vellum envelope, a couple of tags in there, another little shapeshifter who's glued herself down to the page. Sort that out later. This is this is another recycled round. This was off a card I got when I ordered something, and I cut it out into a circle and put it on a doily and used cat sticker. There's another journaling card made out of ugly paper, and here we have another envelope, and I've got another little notebook in here. Another ruffle. This is another little tuck with one of the decorated, that's with a laminates itself. This is a recycle round. I'm quite pleased with this. It was I used 2 yogurt pot lids and cut them down into circles, and I punched holes in and crocheted all the way around, and inside, in between the two of them, before I did all that, I Mod Podged a piece of embroidery pattern inside, and I've decorated it with sequins where the flowers were, and I've attached a bulb pin as well. Just thought I'll pop that in there just for something fun. Another little pocket. So this is another plentiful pocket. There's a pocket there, and there's a little pocket here. I've made a tiny ticket using one of the book pages, and there's another. When I glued it in, I just glued it down 3 sides so I can make a space for another little tag. There's another one of my circles. Here's another tag I've made, and that pops in to one of the, I can't remember if these are tucks or, I think they're bands. They might be bands. We had bands and tucks and ruffles and unusual edges, so there's quite a lot of decoration on the edges. This is the other side of another envelope. So here we have another, there's another tag in here, but I think it's got glued up. I'll sort that out later on. There's another little pocket here. This has got a pocket at the back. It's got a pocket here. It's got a little tiny pocket here. And I've used some of the vellum, and I've put a little tag on there with a stamp on. Just what's in there. Another ruffle. Here's another belly band with another one of thin. I've used the ugly paper on here, and there is some marbling that I did, and this is another flip flop that I actually added this on afterwards. This is one of the and I've glued down the side. You can't see it actually. And that was another of the, I think that was another tuck, an interesting tuck, which I thought would be good. Another shapeshifter, and it's an interesting edge. This is one of my corner flips. This is my French lavender that's in the garden, and there's another paper clip. And the other side of this little envelope, there's a little tag, and there's another tag for journaling on there. Let's decorate them with 3 things. So I've actually used a paper strip, a ribbon, and some stamping. And there's another pocket there with a little journaling card in. These are great. These are revision cards I found, and they're just perfect colour. Another decorated circle. There's another interesting edge. And there's another, this is the bottom of the other one that I used for a tuck spot. It was just an envelope that I cut diagonally. So there's a pocket at the back, and there's a pocket at the front. And this is something else I made using the snippet. Oh, was it called a snippet roll? I think so. And then there's another, I've decorated this flat with this. Oh, and there's another one of the altered paper clips. And here's another envelope with lots of pockets in. Pocket here, there's a pocket here, and there's a pocket at the back. And when I glued it in, I glued it in 3 sides. I've got another little pocket here, and this is another of the recycle rounds, which is actually a washer I inherited in my dad, and it was in my dad's garage. And I just decorated that with 3 things: a bulb pin, a tag and a piece of ribbon. That just pops in there. And in the back I've got a little box which I decorated with another of the shapeshifters. Inside I've not finished sorting this out yet. Inside the box I'm going to make some sewing type decorations, and I haven't glued these in yet. And this was another recycle round that we had to decorate with 3 different things, so I put that in there for now. So, and it closes with a magnet and a little brad that I painted purple. And that is the end of my big excuse me,